My name is Steve Layton, and I travel the world finding amazing and delicious coffee for you to drink at home. Some make coffee difficult to understand and complicated, but here it's my job to make it easy and fun and tell you what's in my mug.
Hello everybody and welcome to In My Mug, episode 403. As the title say, I don't know why I'm still doing this. My name is Stephen Layton, welcome to In My Mug. And I'm going to start drinking the coffee while I tell you a little bit about this week's coffee. So this week's coffee is from Costa Rica. It's from a farm called Finca Vista. The smart ones amongst you will know that Bella Vista in Spanish just means good view. But Bella Vista is part of the Don Mayo group. So Don Mayo, that part of the title, is the washing station. So that's the station where coffee is processed and cleaned. But the farm is called Bella Vista. We also buy from another farm that delivers that washing station as well. It's owned by the same family. It's owned by the Bonilla family, very famous Costa Rican family. This coffee has been a Cup of Excellence winner in the past. And in the filter coffee, what you really notice bigger than anything in this is the acidity. It's lots of oranges, almost like orange juice. Like it's really kind of quite tangy and sharp, and but very clean, and a beautiful sweetness to it as well. Kind of like a milk chocolate stroke white sugar sweetness that's absolutely delicious. It's a fantastic filter coffee and one of my favourite ways to do it. That little beep was Chris tweeting that we're filming the In My Mug right now, live. And Chris kind of appeared somewhere, and if you spotted him, you're going to get, first person to email in with the time, the exact second, you're going to get a free bag of something delicious. But what we should do now is we should go to the coffee fact file. So the coffee fact file. Here we have the Costa Rica. We're going to zoom down into it here. So Costa Rica, of course in Central America, has 93,000 hectares devoted to coffee. Fairly impressive number. And it's the 13th biggest coffee producer in the world, which is a surprise because there's a lot of coffee, and it's 1.8 million bags, which is about 108,000 metric tons. Most common varietals: Caturra, Mundanovu and Caturra, and we have the grown between 1,000 and 1,700 metres above sea level. Very good altitude for Arabica coffee. We have 18 farms we're working with in Costa Rica. Every time these figures come up, it amazes me how much we do. So this week's farm, Finca Bella Vista, micro mill is Don Mayo, farmer Hector Bonilla, varieties Caturra, altitude in 1,900 metres above sea level, in the region of Tarazú, in La Bonita. Does anybody else miss the music? Is the map? Just me then. Okay, so we're going to Central America. Here we have the continent, but we are interested in Costa Rica, which we're zooming down to here. So in Costa Rica we have a lot of farms, 18 farms we're working with, but Costa Rica has an exceptionally high life expectancy of 79, one of the highest in the world, which is quite surprising. Central America quite often has different to that, where the life expectancy isn't so great. So here we have Don Mayo. You can see like on a beautiful ridge, really amazing place, very, very beautiful farm. Here we have some photos. So this is actually from Bella Vista, looking down at the micro mill. I told you it was close. Here we have a slightly different one of the corridor of mountains that we have there. Really pretty. This is the mill, this is Don Mayo, and they're turning the coffee and drying it all on patios. The family. Anixlador, which is the daughter there, she's the Costa Rican barista champion a number of times. Very, very talented barista. A very, very lovely family. Very, yeah, just amazing friends. I adore them. So the highest point of Costa Rica is 3,800 metres above sea level. Lowest point is the Pacific Ocean at 0 metres above sea level. And there we get another big view of those farms. So Tarrazoo there, Central Western Valley to the top part there, sea either side, beautiful map bit. So we're back, and I'm joined by Rory.
Hi.
Hello to Has-Been as well.
Hi,
They're quite nice, they don't normally bite. Rory's the owner of Greenhood Coffee.
Yep, Greenhood Coffee House, yeah.
Yeah, should we taste the espresso, and then you're going to tell me all about this place, but I'm
Yep.
going to ask you for descriptors as well. So
Oh, great.
no pressure
No pressure
at all. So let's give it a stir. You can dive in first, because
Great.
you're the guest, I should do that. We're sharing is caring.
It is indeed. It's like,
And that's the thing in coffee, because you always end up sharing cupping bowls or drinks, or try this. So we've gone for a double here, haven't we?
double chop. Bear in mind I've dialed this in as best I can.
And this is pretty good, because I mean, like, the predominant flavour for me is always oranges.
No,
in
it's
coffee.
definitely got massive orange coming through. It's really nice. It's actually, I'll be having like fresh orange juice.
Exactly. I mean, and I think it's very different to like orange. It does have like that
Yes.
orange juice kind of taste
Yeah.
to it, and it's got that acidity is super tart. And it's like the filter coffee. I was tasting the sweetness in the filter coffee. It was very kind of like chocolatey, kind of
Yeah.
white sugar, kind of like very predominant sweetness. But the driving thing with this is oranges. It's just all over. I'm interested to see how that works in the cap, because you know, that kind of high acidity in caps for me, it doesn't go.
No, I've been finding this with more acidic coffees, it doesn't work with the milk.
Yeah, but we'll see. So you can go first. I'll
Okay.
again. You're the guest. I should be polite, shouldn't I? Surprisingly works.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I was expecting something very different, but actually that chocolate has turned into like a dark chocolate on there for me.
For me, it's got a bit of kind of sweetness more than I thought it was going to be more acidic.
Yeah, me too.
But the sweetness, I think, obviously the milk helps kind of balance that out. quite
It
nicely.
really does. I think, and I wasn't sure what chocolate it was in there or the filter, but in there it really just dark chocolate and kind of like they did a limited edition chocolate orange,
Yeah,
and it like reminds me very much of that. So
I'll get myself more.
go get in there. So Greenhood, how long have we been here?
We've been here a year and 1 month,
Wow.
which has gone exceptionally fast.
It does that.
Yeah, and it feels like we're still kind of opening in a way because we're constantly doing renovations and trying to update it and keep it fresh.
Yeah.
So we kind of feel like we're always.
I was just admiring your bar downstairs. If you come in, go look at the bar and the little pieces of wood that have all been cut by hand.
Yes,
Yes.
we're doing this cross. So you look at different angles, you can see it looks like full wood or non-full wood gaps. But in my mind, I thought it was really quick. In reality, it's taken.
And you're doing it all.
Yeah, we're doing the entire fit out. We made this table. We pretty much did the entire fit out, apart from obviously the electrics.
Me and Chris were just talking before you came up because we were waiting for the drinks. Was how do you keep it so white? Because I live in an apartment and there's only me in it,
Yeah.
and the walls don't stay white. Like I'm constantly cleaning and painting them. I mean, are you having to do that a lot here?
Yeah, we repaint probably more than people realise. Our day off on Sundays, more of we're just going to nip to B&Q, grab some kitchen paint, which I started off with as matte,
Yeah.
which was a nightmare because obviously you can't wash it.
Yeah.
But now we're starting to move into kitchen paint. And you can scrub it, so it's
That's
washable. And you just
fantastic.
hope that customers won't spill.
So, where can they find you? Where can the guys find you? Where are we right now?
We are in Nottingham, but in a suburb called Beeston. We are literally a 10-minute tram journey from Nottingham city centre.
And the tram is just down there, isn't
Literally,
it?
the tram stop is about a stone's throw away. And yeah, we're literally centre of town, take you directly to Beeston, and then you just get off and find us down the road.
Website?
We haven't got a website. We're on Facebook.
Facebook?
Greenhood Coffee. Instagram.
I know you're on
Coffee.
Instagram. I follow your Instagrams. I
That's
see
my,
your Instagrams coming through.
That's my main social side of things,
Yeah.
and then Twitter at Greenhood Coffee as well.
So if people want to kind of find out like a little bit more details about it, like they
Yeah.
might not have Facebook, because I get that a lot where people say I don't have Facebook.
Yeah.
They can tweet you and you'll
Tweet. I'll message
help
back.
them out.
I've got the phone in my pocket, so it's pretty much straight away. And then any questions, just throw at me, and then be in touch. And with the shop with no sign, basically, just look at the one with random wood, and you'll find
I think
us.
that's really cool though, the old sign. That was the first thing that struck me actually as I came up. You've got it on the window,
Yeah,
but
it's
like
on the
no
window.
sign is great. I love that.
It works,
I really love that.
and I've seen a lot of places across Europe. We were looking for them, and it's like, where are they? And you see the random A board. But
I'm closing that just in case it wasn't recording. Like this is so professional and slick. It says that I need to be here.
it scared me. So.
It scared me that it might have stopped recording. So, the other thing I was going to say, so coffees. You buy coffee from us, but you also have a lot of guest coffees as well.
We
don't
do.
you?
Yeah, we kind of have like a group of guests now, which we kind of stick with.
Yeah.
So we've got Five Elephant. We'll have from Berlin. We've got Barn coming in.
Yeah.
For little ones, and we've got Le Cabre from Denmark. They are kind of European coffees.
Yeah.
Not that we're technically still in Europe. And then we have Sun Lao, which is a local Nottingham roastery, and they just drop in. But that's kind of, we stick with those now. We're not kind of adding too many now, so we get to know them a bit more and work closely with them. If too many, it kind of becomes too much.
Sure.
And then the customers are they're used to it. But our main espressos always has been, and that's. We got one specifically for black coffee, one for milk, and then decaf as well.
And you have your own blend as well, don't
We
you?
do, yeah.
We
Bespoke
work
blend,
on, so it's bespoke blend that you can't try anywhere else. So you should come in and try definitely.
Try here.
And all poured on a minstrel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, this is completely off in my mug territory,
It's,
but like
it's spirit, yeah.
it's spirit, so yeah. How do you get on with it? Do you like it as a machine?
I love it. It's very like having a 1966 Mustang that you have to oil and grease and really kind of service. I found that some of the steam arms, they start squeaking, but you have to get your copperies out and really get in there. But if you learn it, it's amazing.
It's a beautiful looking machine. Again, you must come in and look at this. It is really, really pretty. It's a fantastic shop.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for letting me come and do this today.
No, I'm really pleased that you come. It's amazing.
No, it's great, and like, I want these guys to come and check out here. It's an amazing place, and it's only 10 minutes out of Nottingham. So if you're ever here, this is the place to come. I guess we better wrap up because we've got to go and do a couple.
Yeah, we've got a couple now.
Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging on in there. And life is still too short for bad coffee.